sturdy budget. Good afternoon, Hotline.
Hi, Mayor. How you doing today?
Pretty good. What's up?
Did you hear about the guy that was up north at, I believe, at a prison, and he stole a bunch of buckets of copper? About $12,000 worth. He just got sentenced.
It wouldn't surprise me if people are grabbing those kind of items.
Well, the guy got sentenced 2 to 4 years. I guess that sounds fair.
Well, I mean, it is theft. It's no different than taking money, really.
Yep. But then we got this Andrea Klein, who is, you know who that is?
Oh, the woman who killed her baby and got 1 year in the county.
Yeah, like her lawyer said, she'll serve 8 months. Well, how do you compare killing your baby with stealing some copper? Not that either of them are right, but if I had one of these people living next door to me, I'll take the copper thief. How about you?
Really? I take the...
You take the baby killer?
Well...
I'll say if you think your dog's out with a baby killer next door. You kill a baby, what do you think you do to a dog?
Yeah, you probably got a point there.
I think it's not acceptable, but I think it's kind of commonplace that there's a lot of, you know, like theft going on in big construction projects like that. And someone did call up and kind of brought that up the other day. That kind of.
Well, I'm not sure we should sit there and say it's okay to be stealing from construction sites.
I don't think it's okay either, and I'm not saying the 2 years is.
I mean, would you allow, for instance, if somebody came to carpet your house and it was all, you found out it was all carpeting that from 801 housing or something, would you allow that to be put in your house, or would you just say, I'll take the bargain?
Well, it would be easier for me to say take the bargain than to have that Andrea Klein babysit my child. How about you?
Oh, I understand that, but it's a different circumstance. I never consider these type of things happy circumstances. I mean, I don't know what was possessing this woman at the time to do what she did, but
maybe
didn't she give birth in a hotel room or something?
Yeah, maybe her lawyer was just really good, and his lawyer was, not so hot.
Yeah. Hey, I see this Button guy's not running for assembly.
Yeah, you'd like to change the subject, like kind of prompt on things like that.
I don't know what you can say. I think those things are just horrible human tragedies, certainly for the victim and certainly for the mother, who will have to live with that her whole life, in or out of prison.
And the father.
Well, I suspect he's moved on to another chick or something, probably.
Well, I don't know about that. I just think that, our judicial system's a little bit screwed up when that's the type of thing. You've got, like, people who get DWIs, they get the same amount of, abuse that you get from someone, killing their child. Whether or not there's other circumstance behind it, there's always other circumstances.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of found it odd, and the reason that even the guy stealing the buckets of the copper was something that stuck out.
I'm sure she'll have a hard time in the county jail.
And it's only 8 months, and it's just a local lockup.
Yeah, you can, that kind of a sentence, you can X the days off on a calendar and keep your sanity that way.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want to do it, but you get out of life what you put in.
I've never been in the county jail. I know people who have been, and I know people who've done hard time too. It's not easy, but people do persevere afterwards.
But you think just any type of murder whatsoever would be a little more punishable than, stealing from a job site? Not that either of them are right. I don't know. It just struck me as really kind of bizarre the way things are.
Yeah.
Now what's up with your girl Hillary? She's just not going to throw in that towel. She's determined, isn't she?
Well, she,